Texas Motor Speedway. Oh boy, I like this in the Xfinity car because it's actually loose enough where you have to slow down, but this is the legacy version, not the modern version. And in these ARCA cars and in the C-Fix trucks, it is basically a super speedway to start off. So we are going to probably not qualify. We're the 18 car, so we can actually get to the back when we want to at this point. That's nice. I am coming off of two people hitting me in the back on a restart, like I'm not even there. So maybe I'll have to get that checked out. I don't think I am invisible, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you can see my car. So I expect this to be just as deadly. However, here my plan is to sit at the back, and when people wreck, we collect our free spot and call it a day. Let's go grab our practice time here to see where we can stack up if we were to qualify. Cut down here for the maximum speed possible. The relative right now is to the all-time optimal lap. That's what you were seeing. So, not quite as good as the best I've ever done it. I don't think we're actually going to get to see how that would have come out. Nope, of course. That's alright. We can do that for the qualifying session. Of course, the all-time optimal right now, I believe, might be the all-time... It's the same as my all-time best, I think. Oh, it's not. It's like a couple hundredths faster, so... But it might as well be my all-time best. Of course, I think it's only a little bit faster because if you actually... Okay, we might get a... What am I doing? Wait, why am I qualifying? I don't want to qualify. None of that, please. Alright, let's qualify, and then let's give ourselves a black flag, and then we can see where we stack up. Plus, this lets us get up to speed faster.
You've got the black flag.
Thank you.
Exit the pit safely. You have to drive through the pit without stopping.
Yeah, we'll cut down here.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Yeah, down low there is very good. It just makes the car just a little bit looser. Holy, we're on a heater. Wait a minute. Oh, I should have qualified.
One more lap.
This is going to be absolutely crazy. What is that for us? A 29-1. And we definitely would not have done a better lap there. Holy. I mean, of course, we only got it because we were up to speed on that first lap. Because we took the DQ. But yeah, we can absolutely cook it around here when we put our minds to it. We're sitting 19th right now. That's kind of what we want. We would absolutely... We just want to let everyone wreck each other out here and be there to capitalize. Moreover, we actually kind of want to let off in these turns to save our stuff a little better. And we want to use the draft as kind of our makeup, you know. If we go through the corner ever so slightly slower and then we use the draft to catch back up, that will be pretty good for our tires, I should say. We're not going to run this last lap. We're just going to click end qualifying run. Yeah. Let's go see where some of the other folk qualified. Let's actually take a look at Cameron Wright, the number 3 car who ran the fastest lap. He just ran a 29 flat, so let's go take a look at that. What's he doing here? He is running bottom like we are. Oops, we're opening the garage. I meant to open up the camera here. It's very... oh, he's running top. Oh, this is his setup. This is a setup. Okay, so here we go. This is what he runs for his 29 flats. Waits all the way till he's well into turn 1 to enter. Runs a cutback line. Very interesting there. Wonder if that's where he's gaining all the time. And then this turn's easy. You just flat-foot it all the way around the bottom and hope it sticks, which the setup's pretty good, so it does feel pretty grippy. Doesn't track all the way out there. Very interesting. And he kind of takes a sharper turn. That's absolutely good stuff there. We have 20 seconds till we grid up. Our final position before we start this race looks like we're going to be 18th. So that's fine with me. Oh no, we're going to be 18th. It's funny how that works out. 18 cars starting in the 18th. That's what we want to see. Oh, we're starting 19th, actually. There's 21 people here. Ah. Me when I don't know how to read. That's fine. Let's grid up here. And, hopefully we don't get caught in any wrecks. We're going to hang back just a little bit. And we'll let the 20 and the 19 by if they want by. But I have a feeling if you're not qualifying, you're kind of back here for a reason. Yeah. We got some wonderful... slightly higher safety rating people back here. The guy in first, the number 2 car, he has a 4.8 safety rating, so let's see if he can hang on to that after what might be a pretty dangerous race. But yeah, I tried to record, let's see, tried to record 2 races today, and usually I tell myself that even if the race is a bad race, I'm still going to post it because, you know, I don't want to doctor anything. I don't want to make it seem like I'm better than I am, especially because if you see, I show the numbers at the ends, and if you see that I'm a super low number compared to last week, you'll know that I wrecked out like 9 times. But unfortunately, the footage of us wrecking out is just lost, so... it would have been a pretty boring video anyway. The Gen 4 car race, that we ended up not having quite enough damage to DC, so we just ran around in 10th place the whole time. That was fun. I say that very sarcastically, of course. It would have been a pretty boring video to watch, because we were just on our own the whole time. But the gains and losses weren't terrible. We placed 10th, and I think we lost like 17 I rating. So pretty good stuff there. But the C-Fix truck race that I just ran, that absolutely killed us. It's not over yet. I just immediately hopped into this to try and record again. But on the first lap, on the first turn, people got squirrely in front of us, and then I checked up just a little bit, and that was enough for the car behind to just kind of plow into our rear, and we got sent to that inside wall and got the meatballs. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. I just far be it from me to ask for a good race. I know you're kind of just given what you get here, and you don't have a fit down in ARCA, but
About to go green. Stay focused.
one can only dream. I'm sure this will go good, though. We're just going to be nice and chill on this restart. And
Green, green, green. The pace car is off. Be
here we
ready.
go. We're off. Pretty good start, all things considered. 19's going to get a good one. We're going to go low, because it doesn't really matter. We're going to have the drafts up here. We got some people hitting the wall. Looks like we're all going to keep it clean. All right, perfect. Out, and they're wrecking. Let's go low. All right.
You're in the middle. Rewind. Clear.
Well, let's get her started and see if we can continue.
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
We get a fast repair, actually, don't we?
Pit box in. 10,
That sucks,
5,
but at least we get to finish the race.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Too far forward. That's what you want to see.
Move it, move it.
Well, that sucks. Big time. I don't even know if there's anything we could do there. I'm gonna be real. I-rating gains looking pretty bleak here, but now we are on our own, so if anything else happens, that's it. Yeah, I guess we should have gone high there, but I think we were kind of boxed in.
The car in P7. Just
All right, well, now we're on our own.
8.989.
The guys behind us are absolutely going to lap us. That's fine by me. There's plenty more carnage on the way, so we'll just run our race here, and we might even still be able to gain I rating. I mean, we are the 18 car, so we do not have to go that high in order to gain just a little bit more. Sucks though, because I would have loved to have a good clean race here, and seems like, I mean, we had such a lucky last week, you know, like every track was pretty much geared to guaranteed give us a good race, but I don't know, it is what it is. ARCA's never clean. Maybe we should have qualified, I don't know. Let's see what this cutback line does for us here. Not sure that's the move. Car still feels pretty good though. We're hanging out. It would be cool if we could avoid getting lapped. We are gaining on the car in front. I don't know if I believe that. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe he had a bit of a wall moment, wall tap. But let's see. Yeah, we've got some interesting stuff. It looks like as far back as 15th is actually fallen off of that lead pack. So I wonder if that's maybe up for grabs here. We're doing our due diligence, though, to stay ahead of the first place car here. They're 3.7 seconds back, and we'll try to keep an eye on that because we don't want to be lapped. We would love to keep doing what we're doing. Looks like they are catching us just a little bit, which is unfortunate. They must be racing side by side, potentially, for us to be gaining off of turns 3 and 4. That felt a little better. I think if we keep running that, we might be able to gain the spot to the guy in front. She's feeling a little loose around 3 and 4, but I know since we're able to track out all the way to the wall, we're going to be saving tire on people who aren't allowed to do that when they're side by side. They're doing 29.5s. Sure, we are running somewhere around there. We actually are running a lot faster than that, which is very interesting at this point for us. Well, we're gonna. Oh, I thought we were gonna tap the wall there. I'm just gonna keep the lap timing up so we can see what we're running compared to that leader. We're just dropping down to a 29.5 now. Starting to feel a little loose out of 1 and 2. Definitely gaining to that car in front. I wonder if he's saving tire or if he's just chilling out. He's blinking a little bit and potentially getting a little in the wall. Oh, okay, we're getting mad pushes off there. Let's take that turn a little slow. Need to back up our corner, do a little bit more braking. Yeah, we're definitely better than him through 3 and 4. I must have damage or something, or he must have it, I mean. We are pulling away from the one car, so that's kind of awesome. So we're not going to get lapped. That's pretty swell. Love to get by this guy nice and clean. He's going to tap the wall. We're going to almost take a 1X here. I'm going to stick my nose probably where it shouldn't be. We're going to get nice and easy on the throttle. He's going to get a better exit, of course. He's got that dog in him. I love the livery. Yeah, we're able to go a little faster through here, but no real rush. Obviously, we're not. It's not like we're going to get our lap back or anything. Let's run the cutback line. It's going to be huge for us. We got to run on him. We're going to send it low. Made it stick. Thank you for giving us that position. The guy in front of us is, of course, hitting that wall. Cannot be doing that. Oh, we're getting a little loose. Car behind's getting a little loose. I think there was a big lift from this guy here to not hit the wall on exit. What are we running when we have clean air here? 29.9s. That's just because we're kind of limited by turns 1 and 2. We are still able to absolutely cook through 3 and 4. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage here, so I hope his car's driving all right. Okay, you're making me a little nervous, but I'm gonna grab a opportunity when I see it. Thank you for letting us by. We're gonna go down low. That's just seeming to work out for us. Yeah, he's really got a lift on that corner there. Not too bad. We're moving up. We're almost to a point where we're not even losing that much I rating. We're only losing 22. Of course, this combined with the C-Fixed race, combined with the Gen 4 race, I mean, we're probably going to be back down to 2100 at the very least, maybe even to 2000. And all that hard work we did over the last week will be erased. That's alright, though. I mean, we're not in it for the I rating. We're here to have fun and LARP. It's just frustrating when not everyone else has the same mentality, and you get people who want to just absolutely, I don't know, send it on the first lap of the race, and there's no reason to get into each other that crazy on lap 1 in ARCA. Like, I get it, you want to move up, you want to lead the race, it's just not, I don't know, not the way. Alright, we're going to throw the cutback line now. We have clean air, so it's worth it. I think it saves tire for us as well. We're going to take a gander at the folk behind. I might start running slightly higher on this 3 and 4 as well, because it will, as our tires get worse and worse, it's going to be necessary for us to back that up. And 29.7. Alright, so he's definitely running faster than us at this point, surely. Yeah, we're doing 29.9s. He's going to get us eventually. You hate to see it. My wheel's doing the noise, but I actually checked the audio this time, and it's not, you can't hear it in the video pretty much, so we're just gonna let it do its thing. Pulling away from the car behind. We're on an island. I wish this was a good race, but we're gonna actually make it to the end, so this one's gonna go up, even though we got absolutely demolished. That is the one saving grace about ARCA, that quick repair means no matter what happens, I get a guaranteed video, whether it's actually interesting or not. And we're gonna run that cutback line. I keep not doing that. And like I said, we need to run a little higher on this 3 and 4. So we're gonna run the seam. We're gonna run the seam. One car's catching us, so I'm hoping that we don't get lapped. That's gonna be my personal goal. But we are taking a pretty garbage line through there, apparently. Wonder if this is the line. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit better.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not outside.
10 laps to go here. They're definitely going to get to pass us, actually. Well, almost 10. It's not quite. we can get on the throttle a little earlier if we are more careful with our steering input. Okay, don't want to be doing that. Already got a 4X. We don't need to start collecting 2X's from hitting that wall.
The leader is running 29.938.
Yeah, holy, they're catching up now. 29.9. Oh, okay. Just testing to see how low I could run, but maybe we should cool it off. We are 15th now. We got some more incidents ahead, I suppose, that are giving us free spots. Really, what we want is this pack behind us to just absolutely obliterate each other. We're going to be giving the leader a draft now. I'm sure he's more than happy to accept that. Looks like he's running bottom. Let's follow him and see if we have the tires to make it. We're spooking him there, getting a little loose. But we're going to run up here. Just let him by. Yeah, let's see. What are you doing here? Oh, wow, he's just feathering that throttle. We actually do have the pace to kind of stay with him. But we're just going to let everyone by on 3 and 4.
Keep high. Clear inside.
Car behind is actually for position, so we need to be careful about that. Yeah, and it looks like he's gaining on us too. See if we can hang on to it though. He's letting the 3 car by, so. Looks like bottom is actually still the fastest way around the track. We're gonna let him underneath us. Let off early. And just slot him right behind. As you should if you're a lap car. Not sure how, but they're getting some pretty fast runs on that bottom there. Got 5 laps left. We're only losing 13 I rating, so we're actually going crazy there. Seems like I can get full throttle on that exit. It only feels a little weird if yeah, okay. That's how they're running so fast, is you actually... I was just getting timid. You can really get off that on the throttle there way more than I think I can. Especially once we're like already basically pointed straight here. Car just doesn't have enough power to really make it spin. Guy in front's gonna get loose. Well, now we get to watch this awesome battle for the finish here. Or for second place, at least. First place, probably no way that he's gonna lose unless he wrecks it. Oh, we're getting a little loose off that corner. That was a good race. Well, it was an alright race. We're going to lose a lot of safety rating, but we minimized our I rating damage by being fast, so... kind of sucks, but, you know, this is... I needed to record something, so this is what we're going to post. I'm going to try again for those C-fixed races on the trucks and the other thing, but that's all for this one. I'm going to take the thumbnail, and I will see you guys in the next one. Well, I'll see you guys for the numbers. That's what I'll do. Here's our numbers. This is kind of where we're at after several wrecks out of the race. We were in top split, which is pretty cool, but it does not save us from the silly, goofy people. So we're going to take just a tiny I rating hit. Honestly, I can't even be mad about this. And I'm more ticked off about our safety rating, which is so much harder to get. We had a 4.5, and after 3 unfortunate events, we are down to only 4. So, that being said, could have been worse. It was still kind of fun, so this one's going up, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one, you know?